And as usual, I have the beautiful ladies of your view.
Oh, it's my turn.
You wanted to drink tea?
Yes, it is my turn.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. You know how we always blame the government, Nigerian government, for everything that goes wrong in our country. And yet there are simple things that we have shown that it is, as Mariah would always say, we the people. Imagine here in Eko Atlantic, there is a way you go. I mean, the roads are nice and clear. You leave a certain route, especially where we are. You go right, you turn around, roundabout, and yet there are some people that would go one way onto oncoming traffic, speeding as if there's no whatever. And then this sort of person tomorrow will sit in front of TV or newspaper and blame the government when even he or she could not do something as simple as follow simple traffic laws. So yes, we the people are calling us out
they
today.
throw bullets because I used to do it, and I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I did not receive
Every
it.
time I sit, I'm like, why are those the community police?
The estates are not fully.
They need to get you. Maybe you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to report you. I'll tell them.
No, I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
But I used to. I used to. I think I was.
That's what causes accidents.
Yes.
I used to, but I saw. I noticed my driver was speeding, and I felt like, hello, we're not on our right lane. Why are you now running? So I felt I've permitted him. So I told him the next time we're going to go there, don't follow there, follow the right way. And we've been following the right way. I'm like, don't follow, you're saving.
So I'm
no
going
time
to
you're
say
saving.
thank you for being honest, but and also changing your ways.
Yes. I just, because sometimes I think that when we own up our weaknesses, it helps the people weak also outside to know that they can change their ways.
Yeah, I think it's
so
very
you
powerful.
can. When she said it, I just like, let me just confess that I've done it. And I just remembered, I think two things happened. I received someone driving into me, doing the same thing when I was coming to work. And then I saw my driver speed and I felt, we might think the area is calm, but things can still go wrong, you know, at the end of the day. But yeah, I feel very, very Christmassy already. And I'm usually not that person that would be feeling Christmassy because my usual December period is me feeling like I've not done. But you know, something happens when you clock 40. A sense of this 40 I just entered. You don't go hear what a sense of a different kind of breeze just blows you. You know, so the breeze blowing me right now is a breeze of, whoa, I'm 40. I cannot. We will be all right. Everything will be okay. That's the breeze blowing me right now.
Breeze, maybe when I get to 40, in the next 20-something years,
17.
No, 16. No, 16.
So sorry about that.
We don't cross 20.
Okay,
you're still old.
Okay, you're still older than me.
How you doing?
How you doing, Robert?
I'm doing very well. So today I just brought out my, you know how beginning of the year, just write out all your goals that you want to achieve. This is what you want to change. This is your character. You want to change this.
I like the character.
Business goal.
New Year resolutions.
And then, you know,
so
like
which one did you pass?
I passed all.
Okay.
So
I celebrate you.
Yeah.
Doing so well for myself. And for changing few of my characters and then you know some of my business goals I've been able to achieve. So I'm so happy.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
Collect your flowers.
Yes. Where's that song? That's
Which
our Hausa song. That's what has been trending. That's the song we're supposed to sing for you. Yo, that's it.
Interesting. But enjoy yourself.
DC of life.
A lot of things are happening.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling myself, but it's going to be all right.
Definitely.
I'm not even looking at my goals. Like goals.
No,
stay away from me right now.
You know, let me say,
don't worry, you've achieved so much of your
of course,
I don't want to look at it right now.
Very well.
No, I'm not looking at it right now. A lot is
happening. Thank God for life.
Yeah, it's well, yeah. Let's take a short break.
Thank
come
God
back.
you have a beautiful smile.
Yeah,
we have to
do the job now. Imagine if I come frowning. I'll have to do the job.
So true.
We'll take a short break now. When we come back, the newspaper reviews will start. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. We're starting the newspaper reviews with The Nation. Major headline: you must give us better results, President tells service chiefs. Credit Corps deploys 30 billion in consumer credit. Adeleke set for accord as chaos rocks PDP primary. Omokri's ambassadorial nomination gets full backing. Igbinedion hails First Lady support on reserved seats for women. What stories do we have in The Nation?
House of Representatives member from Ovia Federal Constituency of Edo State, Omostede Gabriela Igbinedion, has applauded First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu for her support for the bill on reserved seats for women. She said that the First Lady is a strong and, what she's done is a strong and visionary step towards inclusive governance, noting that Nigeria's progress must be built on full participation of women at all levels. And she said Her Excellency's voice on the important matter reinforces the truth that gender inclusion is not a favor to women. It is a necessity for national development. And so she commends her for standing with Nigerian women and for giving strength to this legislative effort. She also said that the bill on reserved seats was not just symbolic, but practical in ensuring equitable representation and promoting policies that were responsive to all segments of the society. And she says, I stand firmly in support of the bill, and with every Nigerian woman working to break barriers, let this be the era when our daughters begin to believe rightly that they too belong in Nigeria's leadership story. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the story of the Credit Corp. They said the Credit Corp deploys 30 billion in consumer credit. I'm just hearing of this thing. They said the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation deployed over 30 billion in credit within a few months of operation. They said the Chief Executive Officer, Uzoma Wagba, said that the institution brought life-changing financial support to nearly 200,000 Nigerians and enabled 31 financial institutions to expand their lending capacity. And they said this is part of the renewed hope agenda. And so far, people have been collecting these monies, and most of the time most of them use it on essential goods such as vehicles, solar power system, home improvement devices. And they also said that this has been able to boost consumption. It has raised standard of living, and it has also stimulated local industry and economic growth. They said the Credit Corp Development is a finance institution and established by the federal government in April last year. Okay. So they stand in for the banks. They stand in between you and the bank, help you collect money from the bank and give it to you at a very, very low
subsidized interest rate.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm just saying of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have the story about the president's projection that Nigeria would be getting 25.7 million passenger traffic by 2029. So it's a part of the renewed hope agenda. According to what the report carried, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority in their annual, they are projecting their annual revenue would also get to reach $2.5 billion. They are on the way to commence air traffic components manufacturing in Nigeria as part of this broad initiative to position Nigeria as the aviation hub of West and Central Africa. The president disclosed this in Abuja on Tuesday at the Nigerian International Air Show, where he was represented by the SGF Senator George Akume. Okay. It looks good, but we say a lot of things. But we wait for actual data showing implementation of the plans to bring us there.
Okay, that's amazing. Let's move on now to The Punch. Major headline: U.S. lawmakers, Nigerian reps hold fresh sessions over rising insecurity. PDP crisis, Makinde block issues, Wike orders expulsion certificates. UBA group ushers in Yuletide, lights up Marina, Lagos. Adeleke shuns Osun PDP primary as Adebayo wins tickets. Federal government contractors launch fresh protest over 500 billion naira debts. Yuletide, local flights break 300,000 naira mark. Marital dispute, Edo Assembly summons 2Baba'S wife. Okay. Manpower shortfall may delay NSCDC's VP protection rollout. So I took the NSCDC, and that's the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. They say it's grappling with manpower gaps as it prepares to take on expanded role in very important persons protection following the withdrawal of 11,566 police officers from escort duties, according to the Punch. So the senior officials of the Corps confirmed that the agency is under pressure to meet the new demand, despite having specialized VIP protection units. As according to an insider, it says that the NSCDC had begun reviewing its internal structure to determine how it could absorb the surge in VIP security responsibilities. It says we are trying to come up with a policy document. Before now, in addition to our mandate of safeguarding critical national assets and infrastructure across the nation, we also had the NSCDC VIP units, which had undergone rigorous training. He said, having gone through a series of training and retraining exercises, there are indications that they will do well, and another officer also, talked about the matter. He said that they understand that there's a strain on the agency's workforce, saying that the personnel shortages remain a key concern for them. He says it's public knowledge that the Corps currently boasts a dedicated strength of over 63,000 personnel across the country. You know what had happened after the president's directive that they should withdraw all the security agencies from the VIP, but they can look towards the NSCDC. Those ones are saying that we don't have enough manpower to actually handle this because we also have our own duties. Core duties. So, but people are still sending in a lot of requests to them to see how they can get them. They should focus, aside from even employing more, they should focus more on getting private security outfits set up to handle the VIPs.
That would be long term because you have to now license those private. You have to vet them because you're not going to give. It's
going to take time.
Just anybody
but this is a business opportunity.
It is. I've said it's big. In fact,
even for former police officers. This is something that they can do.
Let's set up something now. The ladies of your view security outfits. Let's take a short break. When we come back, the paper reviews continue. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
The Renewed Hope Initiative.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced,
even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade,
and the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building,
to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always latest.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp.
Welcome back. We're still reviewing the papers. We started with the Punch. Who's ready?
So I have the Edo State House of Assembly on Tuesday summoned member representing Ego constituency Natasha Irobosa to appear before its Ethics and Privileges Committee within 1 week. The Assembly said she was invited to defend herself over allegations of misconduct leveled against her. As we know, she's been in the papers for her altercations with her husband. And, you know, for me, every time I've read it, I've always wondered, what is the constituency saying about this? Because I'm sure it does not look good on them, and then also does not look good on the house as well. So I thought, yes, this makes sense that, you know, she should be called to defend herself or, you know, explain to them why she should be so represented in public. So that's what it is. We're waiting for her.
Okay, so I have the story of they said PDP shared expulsion certificates. They said the PDP formally dispatched expulsion certificates to 11 prominent politicians.
Expulsion, like they drive them?
Yes.
Oh.
Like some of them are Yesom Wike and Ayodele Fayoshe, in what the party described as a decisive move to sanitize its ranks ahead of the 2027 election. Okay. They said the chairman, that's Kabiru Turaki San, addressed journalists. He said that the decision highlighted the party's resolve to enforce discipline and end prolonged internal sabotage. Also, some of the people who received these are Wike, Fayoshe, Senator Samuel, Umaru Bature, Kamaruddin Ajibade, Abdurrahman Muhammad, there is Senator Mao, and the list is quite long. They said they have been expelled. They remain expelled We have now certified their expulsion, and these certificates have been sent to them.
Wow.
So if you go and have any transaction with them, you are on your own.
They do not represent. There is that, and then there's those that will tell you they did not see your letter. And we know that some people, you can say one thing is for yourself.
But they listed their names here.
What has it ever stopped?
Sent letters to them.
Has it stopped? What has it ever
stop anything?
Let's move on.
No, I have a story. Local contractors are protesting because you know that a few weeks ago, or I think maybe a few days ago, we took the story where the Minister for Works was complaining about how a lot of projects were abandoned, and now contractors are coming out, contractors under the All Indigenous Contractors Association of Nigeria. They have returned to the Federal Ministry of Finance on Tuesday, and they were blocking both entrances as they are complaining about long overdue debt for completed government projects. So this is not just about the road, this is just general contractors that have completed their project and they haven't gotten funded. The National Secretary Babatunde accused the federal government of repeatedly shifting its position on the issues and failing to honor commitments made during earlier meetings. I always tell anybody I know that once you go, if you want to go and do federal government's project, just know that you have BP medicine already, because anything can happen, and it's so sad. So they said that the projects are valued at over 500 million naira, completed and commissioned projects, and fund hasn't been released. That they've gotten recent assurances from the Minister of Finance, Wale Edu, and no payment has been made. Even after the National Assembly has intervened, they told them that they will sit the minister down on this matter. They are still just right now. It's a case of begging.
30% to even start?
If you get 30%, you take loans. If they delay, the longer they delay, you have to be paying interest. So that the profit is gone.
They should do like 50-50 because it's not. I know a lot of people.
Even then, once the project is done, just pay. Just pay. Because they put in a lot of.
Okay, let's move on now to Vanguard. Major headline: alleged Christian genocide. U.S. lawmakers disagree with federal government. Fast-track field development or step aside, federal government warns IOCs. APC, federal government suffocating PDP opposition, according to Bode George. Another story here, Mba presents record of 1.62 trillion 2026 budget of renewed momentum. Wike, Fayoshe, 9 others get PDP expulsion certificates. Here, Mark Owie Odige, others want South people support for ADC. Government kidnapped 5 Rivers Varsity students, 14 passengers in Imo. What do we have in Vanguard?
United States House appropriators and foreign affairs leaders convened a rare joint briefing yesterday as part of a broader congressional investigation into what lawmakers and experts describe as escalating and targeted violence against Christians in Nigeria. So the session was led by all the Oyinbo people in their country. Okay. But let me just go to what they said. So they say the chair of that U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom told lawmakers that religious freedom is under siege. They're talking about Nigeria now, citing the abduction of more than 300 children and attacks in which radical Muslims kill entire Christian villages and burn churches. She said violations were rampant, violent, disproportionately affect Christians, who she argued were targeted at 2.2 to 1 rate compared to Muslims. You know, they just had a lot of things to say. But she also recommended targeted sanctions on Nigerian officials who have demonstrated complicity, visa restrictions, blocking U.S.-based assets, and conditioning foreign and humanitarian aid on measurable accountability. Another person says the Nigerian government's claim that the violence was not religiously motivated was challenged. He said, this person is called Dr. Ebenezer Obadare. He said that the idea Boko Haram and other militant groups target Christians and Muslims equally is a myth, arguing the groups act for one reason and one reason only, religion. This according to them. So the meeting really was just to discuss exactly, what in their own view, what they think is going on, what we need to do. There was also a point where they acknowledged the 100,000, first of all, the removal of police officers to VIPs, but they don't think that what we're doing is enough, to target. So we'll see.
Let them send us weapons now. Let them lift the ban on some of the weapons we already have.
Yeah, they said that it's also part. It's quite extensive. Yeah. They talked about
all of those.
Yes, going through what they have done for Nigeria security-wise in the past, and they're all going to review all of that.
They too need to speed up.
So yes, I have the story on fast-tracking field development or step aside, and this was given by the Minister for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Senator Ainiken Lukbobiri, and he was speaking at the Practical Nigerian Content Forum. So we have there's oil licenses that have been issued to international oil companies.
Okay.
So the Riot Act is, if you're not ready to develop and invest money, step aside and we'll resell. So he said we want real economic activities, not dormant licenses that to boost crude oil output, strengthen the economy, and keep Nigeria competitive in the global hydrocarbon market. Okay. And there has been a lot. I was even thinking they will give us data on the number of oil blocks, that has been awarded, but there is 50 oil blocks that are now currently being, I think you took the story a few days ago, that they are going to be licensed out again. He said they are going to be improving issues within the NUPRC, NMDPRA, NCDMB. There's so many acronyms within this oil sector.
As you're saying this, I said, God bless me. And let me just go and buy one oil block.
You know they buy it like that.
No. If I'm blessed to that extent, it's not lobbying.
It's not lobbying.
How do
you have to already be in the industry. You are already displayed.
The industry now. What does it take to enter the industry?
In this show alone, how many businesses has busy come up with?
I am Dangote's protege. I'm going there.
Okay, so let me take the Miltide story. They said the local flights break 300,000 mark. That means now it's now 300,000. The FM. They say the cost of airfares.
Just when people were celebrating the lower fares just some weeks back.
Has jumped by about 150% as travelers now experience an astronomical rise in air tickets.
My sister.
They said that some part of the reason is because of they also have challenges that they have shortage of aircraft, and also some of the routes. They said south now. They even mentioned some of the airlines. They said like this airline, United Nigeria Airlines, they said their own is now 399.9. That's almost 400,000 from Abuja to Asaba. Then we have Aero Contractor, which is 238,000. At least that one is a bit, it's still it's okay. But there's some like Air Peace is 430,700. The prices are just too much and everything.
I think everybody should just sit put.
I think we should get
parachutes. And again, the roads are not so safe.
So the road is, people are scared of the road, and the airline is really
let us go and create flying maps.
Just sit down in one place.
Where with us. Thank you, ladies. That's all we can take on the newspaper reviews. When we come back, we'll move on to the topic for today. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
They carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise.
Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that. They will not rest.
I go shoot out for you.
You know, guys, East Flash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's East Flash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. Quick Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and quick cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer, planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices,
refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode.
Thanks for us. The 2Baba'S saga has exploded into a public spectacle that has the internet talking non-stop. 2 days ago, a viral video showed his alleged scuffle in the UK, and reports of his arrest added fuel to the fire. The drama only grew during Daddy Freeze's live broadcast, where the raw emotions of loved ones spilled out for everyone to see. It is a story of love shifting from one chapter to another, from Annie to Natasha, and a star trapped between loyalty, passion, and personal struggles. Rumors of substance use, controlling behavior, and cryptic posts by Annie suggest a private battle playing out in full view of the world. Yet, the open displays of affection between 2Baba and Natasha seem to hide the tension, which finally boiled over in a shocking, unforgettable outburst on live video. Watching it all unfold, it feels like a cautionary tale of fame, love, and fragile human relationships. A reminder that even the brightest stars can face storms the world never sees. As this saga unfolds, key questions arise. What really happened in the UK? And was 2Baba truly arrested? How much of the online drama reflects private struggles? What do Annie's cryptic posts reveal? And how does Natasha's public affection fit in? Are the rumors of substance use and controlling behavior true or exaggerated by fame? What does all this tell us about the cost of fame, fragile love, and living under the public eye? What are your thoughts? You can join the conversation and call us on 02016352013 or 09024163440 or Twitter us at TVC Connect using the hashtag YourViewTVC. Videos have been... All we need is one love. One love. One love. Videos have been flying everywhere, back and forth.
Different angles.
Different angles. This one we have...
The same one was from glasses. The way that it was a meta glass video, because that one captured a different angle.
Different angles, videos. Yeah, the police...
Please tell me, because that outburst they say online that happened, I haven't seen the video.
Okay, there was one that happened in the supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah, so we heard Natasha screaming, you know, in the supermarket. You cannot tell me to shut up. You cannot tell me to shut up. I didn't hear much of Two-Face.
How about the online one?
The one between his family that they said is...
No, when Daddy Freeze...
yes, they were having a live. I think they wanted to have a conversation with Two-Face, and it seemed like she was dragging the phone, like she wanted to be a part of the video or no recording.
Okay.
And then there's some quarters are saying that they went, I think when they traveled to the UK, allegedly one of the things that caused the fight was fans recognized him, and she insisted that he introduces her to the fans, and he refused, and that was what caused the fight. And it's just been how do we start the conversation, right? I know the first time they started having issues, at some point we talked about it here when Annie just left the relationship, and then he went abroad, online, and we were of the opinion that Annie needed to, you know, stay away, go to like a rehabilitation, take care of herself, and while that the relationship between both of them were very toxic. And then he had jumped into this one almost immediately, or maybe this one was there before the happened. And some people felt, this babe that you have gone to carry, we show you Shege Pro Max. Others felt, well, he said this woman is his piece. So now we're not seeing the piece turn to maybe like pieces. Let's just hear your thoughts, ladies, before I add my own.
I saw one post online.
Okay, what did it say?
You know, but many social commentators are having a field day. These people have given us something entertainment. It's sad that the entertainment that we're discussing is the life of a full-grown, a 50-year-old man having been arrested, someone that we all really liked, danced to in our youth, as we are still forever youth. But the social media comments a lot of things have been saying were about the fact that some people were of the opinion that Two-Face went from frying pan to fire. Some people were of the opinion that when you marry a woman that treats you like a king, the king in you is revealed. When you marry the one that brings out the demon in you comes out. And that for many years, a lot of people loved and celebrated Two-Face. We did not know why. We liked this talent, but people are now saying, Annie was the star behind Two-Face. And like suddenly, what now changed? Annie steps out of the scene, and then we now see a Two-Face that is being handcuffed. It's not like this is the first, this is not the first time we've heard that Two-Face I've used, social media has carried that Two-Face uses, I've used a bit of substance. Yes. But this is the first time we're seeing the effects in such a huge scale. So comments as a woman, I'm like, oh my goodness, can they just leave women out of it? And then on a lighter note, I wanted to just say congratulations, Annie Idibia. We're really, really happy for you because she suffered social media bullying heavily when the drama happened between them. And then many people now later started consoling and saying, let's get her help. Suddenly, we're now saying that Annie is not the problem. No woman is the problem. My own school of thought, a 50-year-old man should take responsibility for his life. Anything that happens to a 50-year-old man, at 50, you have reached the age of wisdom and maturity. Take responsibilities. People should stop calling out Natasha, calling Annie. Let us call out the main adults, the most adult of all adults in this business. Two-Face Idibia, innocent Idibia, who has mismanaged his family affairs and become a spectacle that everybody in Nigeria is talking about. Legend, it reminds me of our former honorary distinguished that could not also manage his family affairs. But let's be calling out the men that cannot manage their family.
Yes, now.
And leave the women out of the conversation.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but it's a marriage, so it's about two people.
Thank you.
And you're right, like you're saying that the older person maybe should take more responsibility. And I think context is important. So for me, it's sad to see someone, first of all, we know that we love Two-Face.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's loved. Fans, and even in the industry, he gets so much respect and love, for who he is, what he's achieved. He paved the way for many of them today. And it's sad to see him unraveling in such a way. He obviously has had his issues, but I think his first marriage was able to keep those issues private.
Yeah.
The most we saw was Anu coming out and talking. And, we always got this picture that he was just a quiet, innocent man in the background.
Yeah.
Yes, So it almost felt like Annie was just too dramatic. Go and figure your things out at home and things like that. Now, he seems to be with someone that is like aura for aura. How do you say? Oha for oha. So if you give it to me, I'll give it to you back in public. There are some marriages where all you have to do is just, you say a wife, hold it in, and then you go home and scatter whatever you want to scatter. But then there are some women that, no,
anyway, you bring
I'm upset right now, everybody will know. And then what happens in that dynamics, when the dynamics change, then he has to be the bigger person. Then now in public, there are videos of them still walking around and trying to prove to the world that we're still together. So she has forced him into the position that Annie was forced to be in. We watched that African whatever that they did, where he openly said he does not think a man should be monogamous, he can do this, he can do that, and how he hurt her, but he didn't seem to see it. But this particular marriage is teaching him a lesson in appreciation of who you have. That's how I see it. That he had Annie with all her faults and her flaws. At least she kept that image, that mystery around who he was, that respect that he had. We had always heard stories of substance abuse, alcohol abuse, but at least when we see them on the outside, they just seem like an okay, couple. And he kept his respect. But now everything has just been unraveled. Everything, yes, and it is really sad to see. Now, concerning the young lady that he has married, I think that if she has, I think that
you're so worried.
Yes, because first of all, there are allegations of substance abuse even with her, and from what we have heard, she was pregnant and has a baby. I hope she was not using
while she was pregnant.
While she was pregnant, and that because that baby will be affected. And for me, it really seems like she is a bad fit. She's not a good fit for him. Not for him personally, not for him as for his brand. And as I took in the paper, I said everybody has been calling her out as in affecting his brand. But even she has a name and a brand to protect. She's a representative of her constituency. How does she feel? Why would she want to put herself out there to look like she's a problematic person when she, more than him, he's an entertainer. Entertainers can be forgiven for a lot of things, but she is supposed to be a policy maker. So maturity is expected of her. Some sort of wisdom and discernment and comportment is expected of her, and she doesn't seem to be carrying herself in that way. So for me, this is a story for all of us, a huge lesson for all of us. See, sometimes when you're in your marriages, you'll be looking outside and thinking, this is what you would face. And for older, and especially for older men who feel they have reached a certain point, but we have that movement of they now start looking for the younger girls. The younger girls are not like before. I have a story. This is younger. These younger girls are on the aura for aura, oha for oha. And we need men. You need to be careful. That's your wife that you have at home. That is covering your shame, small. Respect her, admire her, and whatever your flaws are, work on it. If people need to go on vacation to be away from all the noise so they can rework your marriage, do that. But jumping from one woman to the other, you just may never know what you find outside.
Let me come to Rama too.
Okay, so when I saw the story online, first of all, I don't even like the fact that they are bringing Annie into this because Annie has moved on. She has moved on. I saw a picture of herself and her kids having fun. She has moved on. This is the thing. Whenever somebody, when they're together before and now he has moved on and she has moved on, every single thing he does, they are going to bring her back into this his drama. So just please, let's try and leave Annie out of this. Let's face him. Him now, for me, that Baba, they should just move because he's not behaving like Baba. They should just move that Baba from his name. He's not behaving like. It should be two. Honestly, it should just be two. Then that innocent self, they should even remove it. They should just two-faced. So
let me hold you a bit. We're cutting off to join a live broadcast. Viewers can continue watching your view show by scanning the QR code on the screen. So go ahead, please.
So they should just remove that name because a lot is expected of him. First of all, when I saw that relationship between him and that girl, I've been trying to understand why that relationship between him and the girl. So far in the past, we've seen him have lots of relationships with other women and all of that, but most of the time he has not made them his wife. So I'm wondering why this one is different. I'm trying to understand. Yes, I'm trying to understand what this lady brings to the table. Yes, Two-Face decided to wipe her because as soon as he left Annie, immediately he entered this relationship. He didn't even take it.
When he left,
he did not leave. He was already with the.
He was with her while he was So
remember, Annie used to cry about a lot of
break. Nothing. He just entered. So I think karma has caught up with him.
What karma is serving is
exactly. And then somebody wrote somewhere. I saw in the comments. Nigerians are having so many this thing about it. Someone said that there are so many fishes in the river. He reached Two-Face turn. Two-Face go catch shark.
On that note,
let's take a short break while we come back.
I'm sorry,
we continue this conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be.
You guys. This was the gist about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, he's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new tvcentertainment WhatsApp channel like right now. And they just dropped the update.
Are you for
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week. And they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always latest.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba.
Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope. Now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope, now the mama with the fry akara, we see the reason, say
Tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija.
Your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
You
already have Destiny Helper. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You know, guys, E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
It's heated behind the scenes, which we can say.
The things that we're saying on air. No, we cannot say it on air.
But we cannot say it on air. We try to be as civil as possible. But I want to, there are several layers to this conversation. And I don't want to quickly jump into therapy and some things. We can save that for later. But I want us to dissect some of the things we've heard and seen on social media, allegedly or not allegedly, right?
Like Nima was a legendary.
Like Nima, legendary, that we've seen on social media. There are reports on some quarters or from some quarters that this particular Natasha is very controlling. She wants to be recognized as much as Two-Face. She's like dragging the spotlight by force. There's also from a quarter that says that she wants to be in control of all his money.
Let's even talk about the fame.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just state them so that we can, pick them. Okay. That Two-Face was complaining that he's now a house husband. He's useless. She doesn't want him to do anything. There were reports that they had gone to that UK for him to be on a tour. He had advertised this tour since the 26th of August. It was meant to start the second of the next month, that was September. And they had landed that day, and that's when the fight happened. So some persons are saying that it's as if she doesn't want Two-Face to grow anymore. Like, just, you are already Two-Face, I'm now the wife. It's my time to shine. Just stay where you are. So they are suspecting that, there are some partners you marry that begin to compete with you. So they are seeing a sort of competition that she wants to now be the queen, and then that one, you have done your best, or sit down and relax. So some of these issues, and I know that at the time of Annie, though Annie was able to protect him publicly, which is normally they will tell you the woman is your covering, the man is your covering, protect yourselves. We still had in some quarters, they had allegedly had altercations where somebody stabbed somebody in that relationship. They used to break bottle. They fight all over the streets of Lagos. Many people who knew, from clubs. There was allegedly. Club that he set up at the time that every day, and he was going there to fight, allegedly, and they had to shut down the club because customers were no longer comfortable coming to patronize because of all of that. So we've seen a pattern of, Two-Face attracting women like this. Some are in public, others do it behind closed doors, right? But there's been a pattern of attracting such people, and I'm trying to find the reason behind him attracting such people. Then we go to his behavior as well that gives him that ability to attract people that are like this. So we've discussed this, not Two-Face, we've discussed the issue of reoccurring, like things, if you don't deal with the underlying issue, the tree will continue to produce a kind of fruit based on the kind of tree it is. Let me hold you a bit. I'll take Olawale and come to you so that I can hear your full thoughts. Olawale, good morning. Are you there? Is Olawale there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you. You see, one thing about social media, what social media have done lately is, I saw yesterday a friend posted camera on Two-Face. But I think the problem here is not really about Two-Face. The ladies should first ask, there is Honey, now there is Natasha.
Natasha.
Natasha. These are women we are talking about here, giving man problem. You see, the other lady in blue told the other girl that is marriage. You can't say that she moved Baba from, even if you are grandfather, a woman can turn you to behave like a touch. So you have to be very careful. The issue here is Annie, Natasha, Two-Face Baba. You see, if you are grading a woman, if you have a grade woman of 65, it's not A1. For you to have a good woman that will not give you problem in marriage. In fact, the woman has to be 85. For man, you can have 65 grade. 65 grade, a man is a good.
Olawale, let me get you clearly. Are you blaming just the women in this matter and not Two-Face?
No. I'm not blaming just women in the matter.
Okay.
But I'm saying woman can make a man, a grown-up man, behave as anything.
Okay.
So Two-Face Baba at age 50 can behave like a 16-year-old if a woman torture you. You see, so what I'm saying is, if you are married, God should help everyone. A woman grade 65 is not A1. The woman has to be 85, 90. For man can be 65 because woman carries a lot.
Okay.
Wow. You see, and they carry a lot, and they hardly forgive. You can imagine, for instance, Two-Face Baba, you are 55, and your woman is reminding you something of you did 15 years ago. We're like, how could you be coming up with this 15? A man will not do that. So by the time you hear that, you can feel like, So you are telling me, I think she will be telling you as if it happens this morning. So, man, it's not about age. You cannot remove the baba from it.
Sir, I don't agree with you. Mr. Lawale, I don't agree with you. But I was talking about the poison, and that if you will give who you are. And I've said this. Like, I feel like I've said it so many times, like I should lay claim on the quote, though it's not my own original quote, because you cannot get onions from orange tree or apple tree, and you cannot, whatever you squeeze anything, you would get what is inside that thing. So if there's violence in you, they squeeze violence out of you. There's no squeezing you can squeeze Tope Makodige to bring out violence from Tope Makodige. It's not inside me. So we must stop this idea of feeling like it's the woman in the person's life that is now bringing the sole person, the reason. The good in you can be emphasized and encouraged. The bad in you can be amplified as well by those you have around you. But it's the good in you and the bad in you. So the women around Two-Face have amplified what is in him. I saw Two-Face's birthday this year and I felt if Annie was in Two-Face's life, the level of celebration that Two-Face have been celebrated, so things that we can call wrong. So there's an element of truth to who you have in your life would affect you, but it would only affect you to the extent of what is already inside you. So we must take responsibility. I was having a conversation with my children this morning, and my son was saying that he's the reason. My son walked for 10 minutes without wearing his shoe from school. They walk home. I'm like, how do you walk? He said, I'm blaming my brother, they're twins. He was like, he knew I wasn't wearing my shoe and he let me walk. I said, what? You walked barefooted for 10 minutes and you said, you're blaming your twin brother for you walking barefoot. You would repeat this same mistake until you acknowledge that you are the reason you are walking barefoot. Until Two-Face acknowledges that he needs to deal with the problems within. If he thinks it is by changing women, and he has changed women a lot in his life. So obviously, the problem with Two-Face is not the women in his life. He has had several. One of them has become a pastor's wife, and she's doing amazing in that marriage. So it is not about the women in his life. It is about him dealing with his inner self. But you mentioned something else I felt was very important.
Before I come to that something else, Hassan is holding on. Good morning, Hassan.
All this your one-way traffic this morning. Just they make me the laugh.
Give us your thoughts,
one-way traffic.
Help us, sir.
The issue is this. People should come back to their senses.
Okay.
This is not a matter of man or woman. When it comes to marriage, men should open their eyes very wide and open their head. You know, in marriage, we knew women that are above us. We knew. Don't think that because you are a man, you are compatible with any woman. It's a lie.
Wisdom.
There are women of high class that are so independent that they don't take anything from a man. So stay away from those type of women. What I'm saying with 2Baba, 2Baba think he can go it with this lady, Osawaru, and she's now giving him back now. These high class marriages you are seeing, it comes with a price. Compatibility matters in marriage.
True.
Marry a woman you can manage. Marry a woman you are compatible with. Not a woman that is independent-minded like Osawaru. She's a leader in her own right. She's representing the constituents. But let me tell you, I heard what she said on video. Why are you shouting on me? Why are you shouting on me? Why are you saying? You see, I don't know why a woman, a responsible woman, should talk to her husband in that way. I see no reason why a responsible woman should be washing her dirty linen in public. You see, marriage is about compromise. Marriage is about coming together, you know, to take nonsense from each other, but not in public. Good morning.
Nonsense from each. Marriage is about coming together to take nonsense from each other.
Agreed, 100%.
So finish your thoughts.
Yes, I feel that So I spoke about the fact that he needs to take responsibility for himself, and then I wanted to talk about the part of being able to manage fame. It's not everybody that can be married to a famous person, and being married to a famous person requires a huge level of humility and true love. You must be patient. You must genuinely love the person. I don't even rate myself as famous, but I understand the patience my husband has to deal with when we are together and he becomes photographer. Like he would take the phone and take picture. He can say take picture. I'll not be feeling pity for him that no, please, I'm so sorry. My husband and I came here to have dinner. Like we can't be, he can't be doing this, you know. But he has never ever we have never quarreled over the fact that he's helping me to take picture or doing. That's not an issue. Love with you. I said love. It has to come from love. Yeah. Being married to fame requires you to be okay in yourself and not be intimidated by the love and attention a famous person will get. Yeah. The drama around 2Face was very obvious that the person she is now married to was not comfortable with the fame and attention. And this is 2Face we're talking about. There is nowhere 2Face to go to. They rush him. So how would you now be in that? You shouldn't have married him. If you know yourself, you shouldn't have dated the person, or you would not go out in public with him. There are some celebrities that their partners will never go out with them outside because they don't want to be in that space that they will start feeling uncomfortable. Wow. You find what works for you in your marriage. But this I'll be glad that they are hyping you. I'll just sit in one corner and be feeling good that I'm the wife. I'm the owner.
If when I hype and finish, now me get him. Coming to. But let me take Ade from London and I'll come to Miriam. Ade, are you there?
Good morning, ladies. How are you today?
We're doing amazing, sir.
I quite agree with Hassan. Everything he said, I agree with him. You see, I blame the ladies. I don't blame 2Face. Okay. It's the lady that are looking for. If you ask 100 ladies, what type of guy do you like? They will say they like tall man. None of them will tell you short man. And now 2Face is tall. That's the problem. So they are rushing him because he's tall.
Is it tall
that goes show me any short man that has behaved like that? I blame that. And I blame that lady because 2Face will not letting women at the same time. Then this problem will happen because you know there's competition. So that is so when 2Face goes on lady, I like that name and say that.
It's not clear. It's even pain in my ear. Miriam.
You know, we're here talking about the choices that people make for marriage, and we just assume that everybody wants the same thing we want in marriages. There are some people that the choices that they made, they deliberately made those choices, and they believe that those were the best choices for them. So if you're a substance abuser and you meet someone who is just like you, you're likely to make a choice based on that, that we have this in common. And there's nobody that's going to be trying to change me, put me in rehab, or trying to, you know, so you're likely to meet with that person and want to build something of that. And then concerning fame that we talked about, I hear you where you say that to be married to fame or to be in a relationship with someone that is famous, it really requires you to understand that this is the famous person. This is the person that has the fame. Fame is not transferable, you know, immediately. There's some things that you will get. You get some sort of recognition, but you are not going to be just as famous as the person who has built that fame over time. 2Face is not famous just because he's 2Face. He's famous because he has been in this industry for time, and he's won awards, and he has, you know, he's a legend, as we say here. So what I see is someone who was attracted to a man with fame, and she assumed that once you say 2Face, you say tuna. As well.
What's tuna? Natasha. Oh my God, these women.
So she wants it. From what I'm saying, you know, it looks like she wants that
from the onset,
right now. What Annie had built and compromised for over the years, the recognition Annie got, apart from her own videos and whatever, it was years and years of being with this man, compromising and suffering or enjoying or smiling, whatever it is. She got that sort of recognition. Until tomorrow, they still call her 2Face wife.
Yes.
Two-Face ex-wife
Original
now.
African
Do you understand?
queen. Yeah.
Exactly. So she seems to want to get it right now. And then she's holding on to him. I mean, the videos, you see like she's holding on to him. Don't get up. There was one video I saw when they asked him to come up. And she grabs his arm. As in, we're going there together, you know. So she seems like she's struggling with this fame. But the way she's struggling with it is not... I'm overwhelmed by it. It's like you must make sure that they give me the recognition that you have right now.
Which speaks to
so yes. So there are people that when you get married to them, right? that are. I was saying this to my friend yesterday. We were laughing about it. She's a millstone around his neck. He's going to have to carry her. If he continues to be the way she's acting, he will have to carry her. And I'm not talking of personal character-wise. I'm talking concerning his fame and his career.
His brand.
Because personally, they can sort each other out. But he's going to have to carry her throughout, you know, his career, as long as they are together. And this will cause a whole lot of problems for him and for his brand. Yeah. You know, what we've not really talked about.
Yeah, let me hold you a bit. So we'll take a short break. When we come back, Miriam will finish up her thoughts. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Eastland. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other
Welcome back. Let's shop our thoughts.
Yes, I'll just. There isn't really much to say. Just to say that the choices that we make, that people make, some of them are deliberate. It does not turn out well in the way we should see marriage. Does not mean that that is not what they wanted.
Yeah.
People have their kinks, and they want to get those things from their partners. After all, we have heard people say, he married a nice girl, a decent girl, but she was not the best fit for him. He should have married the wild one out on the streets and everything. And then when they married the wild one and it's showing the fruit of their labor, people were like, no, he should have married a decent person. Let people also live with the sort of, with the consequences of what they have chosen. And that's what I see. But the only thing I feel like we haven't yet highlighted or talked about is the children in the whole of this thing. And that's for me where my heart breaks. These are young children in school with friends, to see their father's story just unraveling on social media. It must be really tough for them. I mean, I've always wondered with Annie's children, especially when she used to come out while she was married to Two-Face, she would come out and talk. I always wondered how they dealt with it. And now to see their father in a whole different relationship and also see like he's unhappy. There's another thing when your parent moves on to the next relationship and you're hoping, okay, even though it didn't work with my mother or my father, I hope that he finds some sort of happiness. And then to see that and to have to deal with that. So I hope that this Two-Face would consider those children. And I would take what Tope says, when you've reached a certain age, I think at that point, at this age now, it's not about just you. You have a whole family ahead of you.
A whole generation.
If your fame is not that important to you, you want to throw it away, that's fine. But you see these children, this is the time to think about them, about their mental health, and also with the sort of choices you would want them to make in their future. What sort of example do you want to be for them, So, yeah.
Yeah, so, first of all, I would have known any Natasha. I would have known Natasha if not because of Two-Face. And Two-Face, I've always been his fan. I love him dearly, just because of his music and everything. So, first of all, I've been asking myself, like, at what age will he recall himself and say, okay, because from what I've seen, he has lived very well. If it is, how some men will just sit down and start ticking all the boxes. I don't follow women, I don't do this, I don't do that. I get money, I've spent so much money on myself and all of that. So you'll be wondering that at this age now, when will he call himself and say, okay, this is enough. Now it's time for me to have peace and say, okay, from now on, you understand, from now on, this is the kind of life I want to live. This is when will he call himself to order in that kind of, because a lot of people look up to him. A lot of people look up to him because they know him from time, his music and everything. So you just be wondering, when is he going to call himself to order and say, okay, I'm a perfect example, let me be a perfect example, let me live that life. Let me live that life that I have lived and be a better person. And just like what Miriam said, his children, we're not even putting, he's a family man there, nobody's putting his children into consideration. Families or multiple families. So everything. So me, I just feel this midlife crisis that this is not midlife crisis, this is not midlife. What do you want me to when long-term crisis needs to end at this point?
There's something about certain tribes and what they are known for. It may not be general. No, I'm just saying it may not be general. So people say where he is from. Their men always like women. Their women always like men. I served there for 1 year. Yes. So I saw. Interesting. But though that's like a percent. Every tribe has their own. They are known for this. They are known. It will not be 100%. Not everybody will be that way. But majority. Human male. Yes. No, majority would be that way. That people also say. I wish Nima was here so that I would throw the jab directly. That's Natasha. Is from Edo, and there's a way. I don't know the green. I don't know the green. You go fe ilie ekedoge atiege nampo atiege under bed. All those kind of things. You don't know what you just said, but those are no. I'm not saying English, right? And it's not everybody. because at least we have Mima here. She's not breaking bottle, but it's not everybody. But at least you hear that majority from that place.
Human rights activist.
So she's still displaying a bit of it.
Bullets don't touch Nima. They're fighting her. But you see, but let's go back to the core issues which you highlighted initially. I personally believe that you marry at the level where you are. You attract, people are attracted to you based on your trauma. Because you see that when you heal from a certain type of trauma, you will not be attracted to those people who are still there. You are there because you are attracted. And I have a living example, you know, back in my side, this particular man from his 20s has always had issues with women. And every woman who passed through him, at the end of the day, will say it's the woman. She's not well behaved. This one is not this one. She's not acting right. She's not this one. Another one will come. The same is not. Another one will come. They kept passing, counting 15, 16, 17. Same issue into old age. I started asking myself, what is that thing that makes you, first of all, attract this sort of toxic people? And that's because if you look deep within, you are toxic yourself. You know, 2Face naturally is a quiet person. I've met him one-on-one. I remember when I used to be a singer, there was an event that was organized during Easter in Ikeja. He just finished performing when I went on stage to perform. And before he went on stage, we're in a place and we're having conversations. He looked so humble. People were coming to greet him. I even greeted him, took a picture. I can't find the picture now. And all of that. He was very open and accepting. Like his aura was that of calm.
They say that about him. They say he's quite down to earth.
Yes. Now, with such people, they may have issues with boundaries. And if you don't have boundaries, it's a major problem, because now you know that this woman is not right for me, but because you cannot say no, you fall into the trap and it becomes a problem. So it's not that he's perfect. The women that are just coming are just toxic people. No, there's something he has not identified. He has not worked on it. And if he continues, even if Natasha decides to leave, he will likely meet another person who will be toxic. The difference between a Natasha and Annie is that Annie is in entertainment, and Annie understood imaging and branding, so she was able to cover whatever was going wrong and presented his face. And she loved him. Yeah, and she loved him. The difference now, this other one does not give two cares.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care. So how do we identify? Because a lot of people are saying
what I hear is the question you're talking about personality types and why.
Yes, and the deep-seated trauma that make us keep attracting those people that we know deep down are not good for us, but because we don't have boundaries to say no, we end up in that.
I wasn't going to address personality types and all of that because I was going to talk more about the things that I feel lessons we can draw from his experience, because we hope to learn from other people so that we don't go through the same thing. That's wisdom. I think that if you have a praying mother, please go and say thank you. After this show, send a gift, send a seed. The place of a praying mother is too important. Some people are of the opinion that this entire thing is coming out because the mom had been screaming that this marriage, she wasn't a party to it.
But she sanctioned it later now.
Because she didn't have a choice.
I don't understand. I scream for life. I'm not sanctioning anything. Let it be known publicly.
The
place of a praying mother.
If it comes and
the place of a praying mother. Why am I saying that? Sometimes you don't know what you know. My first relationship, my first love, I collect beating for this love. My mom beat, shake gay for my body. And I was like, I'm gonna marry. He came to my house, brought his mom. They want to come and do introduction. I was so in love. My mom saw what I couldn't see. And I knew that when she finished beating and beating did not take out that love, I knew it was a prayer, because it just left me. And we must pray for our children. We must pray for our people, because there's a spiritual side to life that we must put in place. That being said, no human being is going to solve the problem.
Yeah, if you don't solve it yourself.
Woman. 2Face cannot marry right. He cannot marry the right person. It's not possible
if he does not solve
until he solves his personal problem. So let's stop thinking that another woman will come to his life, because online, if he had married a good woman that will bring the king in him.
If there's no king to bring.
He should find the king in himself.
In himself first, before somebody will
highlight the king, then he will attract the queen.
Yeah,
that will be able to match
that
king in him. Those and the final advice to men: stop chasing cheap thrills. You know, when I go get something for us, the one way I not get now they chase outside. I'll give you this proverb my mommy gave me long ago, and I've said it on the show. You get soup for here. The soup they here, you they take and take chop small. You can't say something is leaking under. You can't. You now say, let me lick what is under. What is inside has poured out.
Amazing.
Take the wisdom.
But this one is the women that are chasing him more. That's where the boundaries come into place.
Okay, yes. I just wanted to talk. I like that you talked about that personality type, especially highlighting the fact that he's supposed to be a nice guy, approachable, and things like that. Yeah. You know, when you see men like that with women all around them, you think, this must be a badowski, a bad guy. But there are some people who they think niceness. I want to just use the niceness is not a virtue. Niceness is just being nice. It's being polite. You know, you have to have boundaries. You need to know. You need to have standards. Do you understand? And if you have standards, you have boundaries. And that means that there are some things you will not take from people. But if because you think you're such a nice guy or such a nice girl, you allow anybody or everyone get into your space, misbehave, and then you let it go, this is what will happen. We will constantly just see people misbehaving around you and people will be asking, who are you? So Two-Face needs to let us know who he truly is, create a boundary around him. And only those who deserve to be in his space, only those who will improve him, who will help him be a better person, you should allow. But of course, it takes maturity and discernment and wisdom to get to that point.
Thank you so much, ladies. That's all we can take on this particular segment. We wish them all the best. We hope that they are able to sort out their issues very soon. And she has been called to come and show up and answer why she's bringing such publicity to the fact that she's a policy maker. I hope that they are able to sanction her, also advise her. She's a policy maker. We should see a difference, you know, in how she appears in public. That's all we can take on this segment, and we'll come back and move on to another topic. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right back.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We cash. The game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer, planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth, unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect,
Sound, are you ready?
and the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Ira Star and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen.
Thanks for staying with us. As Lagos local governments mark their first 100 days in office, all eyes turn to the grassroots leaders shaping the daily lives of residents. Among them is Princess Samiat Abolanle, Mayoress of Ikosi Sheril LCDA, whose stewardship offers a unique lens to examine what effective local governance looks like. From infrastructure development to youth and women empowerment, her administration provides a case study of progress, challenges, and the distinctive impact of women in leadership. So today, we delve into her journey, the achievements of her council so far, and what her vision signals for the future of grassroots governance in Lagos. Welcome to the show, Honorable.
Is it good morning?
Good morning. It's still morning. Good morning. Yes. We're always excited to have you here because we've followed your track record. And anytime you come, you're always giving us, you know, practical examples of what you've done. And many callers will call in to say, okay, she's done this, so she's been able to handle this. So we are excited to see leaders that are working. So 100 days in office. First of all, how do you feel about it?
Well, we are felt overwhelmed. I want to appreciate the leadership of the party, most especially from the president of the nation, who gave me the opportunity to come back and serve again.
Yes.
When my people felt they couldn't even allow that there was a law, this and that. You know, there was a lot of noises.
You had a battle.
Yes. But the leadership of the party stood. That she's a model unto other women. We still needed her even for the party and for the community's sake and for our people who felt they still needed her to complete all what she has started. And I want to appreciate him and the whole of the leadership and even my boss, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Then in the 100 days in my office, I must tell you the truth, I still felt I shouldn't even build the rail, neither get distracted on any journey. So we are able to showcase another 8 road, and we ran it up with Renew Hope Palliative, which is something that is a reality. Different leaders came to commission. We call on the Commissioner for Local Government, the State Party Chairman, who is also a father. And in fact, I even invited a leader who I can always be grateful to, Right Honorable Faleke, but he was not in the country. Our GAC leader, they were all there. The former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Pedro, and the Secretary of the GAC, who happens to be my father. A lot of them were there.
It seems you got a lot of support.
Yes, they had got a lot of support because they felt within how many days 30 days and 11 days, and you are showing this. I said, this is what we have started, and we will never get distracted, even by noise or by anything.
Okay.
Wow, so yeah, my LCDA chairman. So
you can
I can attest to the work that is being done. But I would want to go back to, because when people we watch the show, many people that do not get to have this kind of interaction with you, and people in politics tend to assume it's all selfish, it's for their pockets and all of that. And I read in the papers back to back. So I'm taking you back to the challenge of even the context. How did you feel? What were the things that you were doing? How did you cope with that season when it felt like your entire plan to have this second term was going to be derailed? There was a court case, there was a injunction, and people were publishing in the front page of the papers that she cannot contest.
Are you serious?
Yes. How did you deal with that season?
Well, firstly, I want to let you know something. The whole of the community were very calm. And the party leaders, the members of the community, I have all their support.
Okay.
So there is no way you could get this 100%. It's just these few people, about 15 of them, led by a lady who God has really used me for. So they were not going around. They felt by using media that could get the leadership, distracted. But they know what they want. The community knows they can testify to the good work we have been doing, and the leader, the party member, felt we needed someone who could carry us along, most especially the youth and the women. They felt this lady, she has been doing this, we are going to stand by her, and they stood. That, and before I could even say I am contesting, I got my lawyer asked a lot of questions.
Okay. So you had information.
So can I go? I said the law cannot stop me. I have my I have a lot of
mentors.
My mentors. I questioned them. I asked them, "Can I go for this second journey?" They said you can go. And I'm gonna tell you, the father of every one of us said, "I personally still want her to come back because she has done what she meant to do, which is the father of the nation." Lovely. So who are those people that? These people are never consistent even at the party. You will see them go, doing at the party today. Some of them are newly deflected from another party to a party. So they are not really a party member. So the leadership will not even want to listen to them. Because even after the election, we came third in Lagos State, despite all the noises.
Wow. So let's just move on to the positive. That one has come and gone, Now, 100 days, what are we looking for? You just told us you commissioned new 8 roads. I don't know if there are other projects that you have commissioned since you assumed the second term, and if there are other projects on ground that you're working on. Could you let us know?
I will tell you, by the special grace of God, when we in January, we are even preparing against January 27th, because we are going to be 6 months in office again. So we have about another 10 projects that will be commissioning. Out of this project, there are long road, in the history of Ikosisheri, you will see a lot of leadership that have come and gone. They will tell you they can't do this, is a state road, it's too long, this and that. I never looked at that. I just felt these are why people are entrusted me, and I should be able to do that. And Unilag is something that I'm on here. They can call me in. It's a very long road that they felt we can't do. We are almost rounding up. In Ajegunle, we are rounding up with another project. We just completed that of one in Changisha, Onibeju, and Dairo is also completed. I think that is 4. And Remi Shofolure, Kuye, and I think about 3 other roads. So by January 27, we are going to commission another. We have another set of things that has been lined up, because in Ikosisheri, so watch out for our house scheme, because we are going to make sure we turn Ikosisheri to be a small lander that people in abroad could tell you, I am going back home to invest, to even stay in Ikosisheri, because it's a safety place even to stay. And also we have also complementing the work of all the security agencies. We have our task force even on ground that we have even inaugurated since last year. You know, when the police are doing their own, they will be doing their own. Our court is even in place. If you know, Lagos State is dirty as it is, and the governor of the state is doing all what he could, but he can't do it all alone, except the local government, because we are the grassroots, which we are the one to complement his effort. And in doing that, a lot of people, by the time you wake up in the morning, you just see where people turn to be a refuse dump. So what we are now doing is we have our task force in place, so they do shifting. Once you've been caught, they bring you, they take you to court. It's just 2,000 naira that you are going to pay. But if they might waste your time from morning to night. So
I like that.
So that is it. So all of these are in place. So we are doing everything to make sure, because people in abroad will not come and clean our community for us, but we are going to do it. So that is why they call women the home manager. So if we are the home manager, I should be able to manage whatever it is in my community. And it's not a new thing that I'm doing. I've been in this game and I know what and what is where the shoe pinches. So where anything that happened in my community, my ears are down, and I'm ready to listen, take corrections from the leadership, and listen to, and my doors is wide open to my people, to come in.
Wow, that's so lovely. I must commend you, because you said in the first 100 days you're able to achieve roads and all of that, and I'm wondering all the other local government.
You want to commission the market.
Easy, you can imagine. So I'm wondering.
Market phase 2.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what my own local government, what they are doing and all of that. So I will just ask you, what are the challenges? Because I want to understand from the other, why the other local government people are not working like you. So I want to understand. So what are the challenges that you faced so far?
Though I must tell you, these are part of the challenges I'm facing. A lot of people said, you are the one putting us into problem because you just be working this and that. I told them, we are not in the same local government. I will keep on doing what I know how to do. Because this money we are going to account for it, and I have my name to protect. Because I told a lot of people, let's put party aside, but I have a name. I must project my name. And my name I must not get that particular name, because I'm not the owner of the name alone. I have family who told me, as you are going, you must not destroy our name for us. So you must not, you should be a model even to our family. So I have a lot of things that I have to, at stake. So I am guiding against all of those things. My husband will not even allow me to rest. You have to do this, you have to do that. So a lot of people, my family members, that are on my neck, and the leadership who entrusted their trust on me, I must tell you, they keep on calling me every day. Baba Bush will tell you, Princess, you are doing it well, but you still have to touch this side. Baba is being accountable. The two of them, they keep on telling me, you must not destroy our name.
Oh, that's good.
Mayoress, let's talk about welfare for a bit. I know that sometimes you have programs where you're able to help people within Isheri, to have access to certain things. And this is the Yuletide season. What have you planned for people in that local government? Because I'm thinking maybe I will move my things.
We need to come back.
Come on, please. Trade fair, Isheri Renew Hope Trade Fair, second edition is happening from 5th of this month till 19th.
That means they will block our road.
So it's a 10 days. It's not going to. They're not going to block your road. If you go to Soho International Market in Isheri, we have the spaces that your motor will come in and park, and we have a lot of security agency. We complementing with our task force that they will be there. So you just come in, instead of you going to Lagos, going to Oshodi to buy things, shop for your... No, like I told my sister, I said, I'm just waiting the start, because I'm going to shop for all the family there. I'm not going anywhere again. I'm not giving myself any problem.
So that's how big the market is.
Yes. Wow. And they subsidize their goods, because there is collaboration between us and them. So what you will see in 30 naira in Lagos, you will definitely get it 20,000 here in Isheri. Just come 5th to 10th. Everything is on air. So we have been making this advertisement, because I told you Isheri is not going to be the same story by the time we leave in the year 2031 by the special grace of God. I must make sure because when you are moving around, you won't see any sound. We'll tie the whole of the road. All the medical facility is going to be in place. We have done one. I think you heard about that. July 8th, that the Vice President came to represent the First Lady of Nigeria. They came to commission. So I'm telling you, we are moving to another world to make sure we do something like that. So that by the time we move all the primary health center to each and every one of our doors, I think the story is going to be less. We don't have money for this, we don't have money for that.
That's amazing.
So that's it.
So I'm changing my local government.
You know, for me, I feel, like I said, I've seen what you have done personally, so it's not even a conversation around any doubt. But I'm worried about other local governments that do not have this level of conscious leadership. Is it conscious? I like that. What can be done by the citizens to hold leaders accountable, to help them get democratic benefits closer to the people?
But let me just be sincere to you. In Lagos State, we are doing very well. All the local governments, all the local government in Lagos State, even those ones that are newly coming.
I'm not feeling the impact of my
let me just tell you. You know, when you newly come in, you know, take a leadership of a local government. You have to be a little bit tiger, and that is why people like us are there. The chair of all chair, myself and some other people that are hold there, we are trying to guide them. These are the things. Yeah, these are the things you should do. These are the. You will see some local government. I don't want to tell you. I will see some local government that are new, like Ajeromi, Onigbongbo, mainland. Some local government, they are really doing it. Look at Mushin. They are doing fantastic work.
You are calling mainland. They are on the island. So that's the.
I'm talking about her sisters. You're talking about her sisters and her brothers.
And our women are doing well.
All our women are doing.
So the ones you mentioned, they are all women.
No, these ones are men.
Okay.
All our women, you know, because they are emulating what I am doing, and some of us that are. Look at what Ekpe is going to commission some roads and some.
Ekpe is a woman.
Yeah, she's going to commission a lot of things. That governor is going to be there, I think by January or February, because a lot of projects. Look at Lagos Island, he newly commissioned a lot. So Lagos State local government chairman and SCDA, I think they are doing fantastic work. I must be sincere to you. Compare us to other states.
No, we cannot even.
What would you say you would like to see from your community members to help you in making sure that your work progresses? What are the things you'd like to see them do with you?
Thank you very much. I would like to have a fantastic rep, House of Assembly, and commissioners, and I think by now, for now, someone who I could even be proud of is my House of Assembly member who has been facilitating a lot from the state to the and also I must not forget our senator. He normally coming with different projects to the local government, but other people I still pray. We have fantastic one.
No, she's even asking about your
constituents.
What do you want us to do?
What do you want like them to do for you?
Partner should be projecting my work. We need a lot of NGOs. Women supporting women. I've seen a woman who comes on air to say the primary health center they are doing is not necessary. They should be buying exercise book and back to school. I just felt, does this one know what she's saying at all? So, my dear sister, what I needed from you, talk where you have to go outside there, talk to some NGOs who can complement our effort, who can support us. We need help. Actually, Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done a lot, and it's reflecting even in what we are doing. But yet, we still want a lot of people who can still give us support in many ways.
Good. Oh, nice.
So we're going to be looking forward to another, maybe, how do they count? After 100 days, do we have
another 100 days? First year.
Yes, another 100 days, first year anniversary.
Yes.
Looking forward to more things that you'll be adding to Ikosi Sherry local
By the time you come there, because we are projecting, we want to have our fire station in Ikosi Sherry. Fire station.
That's important.
Then Keke Mayores will be going all about the street to cut waste. You know, those Keke will be going everywhere. We just want to turn Ikosi to be like a place that...
A little UK.
Yes.
So that
when you stay there, when you wake up in the morning, the odor, the smell, everything about you is fresh. You will not want to go to Island. Me, I can't even stay at Island.
Where's your BQ? Where's Tokwe's BQ? I need to move to Tokwe's.
Mayor's BQ.
Just come. By the time we finish with the house king, I must tell you, we will come back to mainland. I want to appreciate Mr. Babajide Orishola Sanwo-Olu. He has been a father. You know why I'm saying this?
Okay.
In all the governors in Nigeria, go and Google it. He's the only governor that I've seen that we never touch the allocation of the local government. He allows us to use our allocation by ourselves. They don't deduct, they don't remove. And that has been this governor. And he gave us, go and work, you must do this, you must do. And the newly elected chairman, they called all of us and talked to all of us. These are the things you need to do, these are the things to do. And I must not forget our House of Assembly leader, Mr. Speaker.
Okay.
He's trying, the man said, if you don't do it well, I will fire you. So it's like, gingering us to do better.
That you were elected
Mr.
to do.
Speaker, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Princess Samiat Abolale, Mayoress of Ikosi Sherry LCDA. It's always a pleasure talking to you because we know that we'll be seeing the new things, we'll be talking about the new things that you've done for your local government. And thank you so much, ladies, for today's show and your contributions. It is here we drop the cap for today's show. We'll see you again tomorrow for another interesting one. Bye-bye now.
Bye.